Minecraft 1.3 was a massive version for its history, as this version would add desert temples and jungle temples, trading, ender chests, and wood plank types. Despite this version not really having a name, it was big for the time it released, and when it released in mid-2012, it added the most features since 1.0. Join me as I explore this incredible update from a beta 1.7 world. My name is Tag, and this is Minecraft, but every episode is a new version. We skip a few versions because they were mostly useless to pre-existing survival worlds. My objectives for this version are to visit a jungle, visit the new structures, trade with a villager, tame a cat, and build with all the new wood types. Just through editing, I realize how cringy this is about to be, so content warning. So I've done a little bit since I updated. Let's take a little tour. I've gathered some animals into holes. I've expanded some farms. And in my house I've organized a bit. Upstairs I've decorated with some spotty stones. And downstairs I've sorted my items into multiple chests. After completing all that, I decided to get some food and hit the road. I came across a couple of strange things. What? Hopper and I made advances to the end of the icy lands. It seemed as though if I wanted to find anything, I was going to need to set sail. Hold up. Is it? There's no way. There's no way. A mushroom. Oh, god damn. I decided to link up a portal to the island, so I traveled home to my home portal, left Hopper at home, and linked up a portal. To the wrong place. I then linked up a portal to the correct location, once again warping to a cave, but this time accepting my fate. Following that ordeal, I made an educated guess that the ocean in the direction I had traveled was incredibly large, and so I traveled alone in the opposite direction. Oh god. Oof. Oof. Man. Uh-huh. Wait, is that... There's no... I ravaged the jungle temple for some decent loot, and then headed forward. I quickly found a desert. And a village. What's up, dudes? Looking great today. I wanted to link this area up to a portal as well, So I explored the desert, found a lava pool, and grabbed some obsidian. I came to a quick conclusion that this desert had no temple. Upon returning to the village, I lit a portal and searched for the apple villager I had encountered at the start. After a while, it became clear that this guy no longer seemed to be there. I settled with some nuthead who sold cookies. I entered the portal I had lit and found myself far from home. After linking that connection up, I returned to the desert and set up to get some fish. The fishing was successful. I headed for the jungle and my waiting ocelot. Oh, there it is. I see you. Yes. Yeah. This kitty was rather obedient, so I named her Obi. Yes, I'm autistic. Don't worry about it. And set my sights for home. Unfortunately, I could not find a desert temple within a reasonable walking distance, so I had to look up the nearest one and dig through the nether to get there. Lucky for me, the bootleg seed finder I'd used was accurate. The wool indenting in the temples was something I had seen before in old videos, but had never encountered myself. After looting the temple, I quickly returned home to retrieve some building materials and get working. I constructed some animal pens with the new wood planks. As well as a barn with the newly rotatable and slightly annoying logs. Once my barn had storage set up, my newly founded agricultural area was complete, and so were my objectives. 1.3 was surprisingly a very nice version to play. Its structure additions were pretty interesting, at least for its time, and I enjoyed the playthrough of all the new features, although that one apple guy will always be ingrained in my mind. I'd give this version a 9 out of 10. Almost perfect. My work in this version was done. I went to rest in my newly decorated room